Welcome to our virtual field trip of Florence, Italy. So today we're going to be looking at the city of Florence since we're wrapping up our Renaissance unit. Make sure in the beginning you look at those content standards that are going to be addressed and then the objective that will be addressed. I'm going to go through how you can start this field trip and what you need to do. So after you've reviewed the content standards and the objective, click on Start Field Trip. This will direct you to a map that will have all of these interactive locations on it. Your assignment is to select 4 locations from the map to complete a tour of. Now, a tour is going to include a photo, a video, some reading information, and then also you'll be able to do a 360-degree view of that location. So let me walk you through that. The first thing you'll need to do is pull up the virtual field trip tour sheet. And what that will look like is a Google Doc. It will ask you to make a copy. You just click make a copy and it will let you straight into it. That way you can type directly on this. There are directions on this sheet, but I'm going to go through them anyway. You have to pick 4 locations. There are 3 questions you need to answer for each location. And you're only allowed to use the web page that's provided. And this will be really just to save time. There are other web pages that give you information, but I've selected the best resource for what we need. Below these locations, you'll also have 3 questions that really wrap up our Renaissance time period and talk about how money and ideas and trade can affect the growth of the city. So going back to our virtual map, all of these balloons are locations that you can select from. So in order to view that location, just click on the red balloon, and this will pull up over to the side. So this is the Duomo. The photos and videos are down here at the bottom. So if we'll just click on that, it will pull up a window so we can see a photo. If you arrow to the next one, it'll have a video. Once you've viewed those, you'll hit this back arrow, and then the link to the 360-degree view is here. So we'll just open that up, and it will direct us to another web page. Once that pulls up, you'll notice that several of these have multiple views. So you can go to all 4 of these because they're actually multiple views of the same location. Also, make sure you read this material down here at the bottom because it will give you some of the history behind these locations and their importance. So I'm going to open up one of these so that you can see the 360-degree view. It will look like it's a video. So once this loads, you'll see a play button. And we're going to click on that play button so that it will load the 360-degree tour. And once it loads, it allows us to control it either with our arrow keys on the keyboard, or we also have arrow keys down here. So it allows us to go around, either left or right. Also allows us to look up and look down. And it's 360 degrees. So this will give you a real-life view of that actual location. If you need help throughout the field trip, feel free to raise your hand. Your teacher's always there to help you. And thank you for going through this virtual tour, and I hope you have fun.